Gucci Mane went on to the Big Banks podcast and spoke about a few things. One of the things he spoke about was forgiving Young Thug for what Young Thug said on the leaked audio calls. Now, family, if you recall, on the leaked audio calls, I can't recall exactly what Thug said Gucci had started getting soft about, but Young Thug called Gucci Mane soft. And if you know Gucci like we know Gucci, at one time, that would have meant war. But Gucci is in a different place in his life now, and he addresses the situation. Let's see what Gucci had to say about the Young Thug situation, okay?
Text them some crazy jump, but I forgive you, Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I said some bullshit about Drake. Text them some crazy jump, but once I was going through an episode, so I had to hit him back and be like, I'm sorry about that. You know what I'm saying? I was going through something. And he was like, man, you know, we're going to get past that. Brothers go through stuff. Bro, it felt so good that, like, people went, like, understood. Because I'm straight, like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. To everybody I said anything, cause I'm just tweeting, I'm just texting people, and I might did that to 30 people. Yeah. Some people, like, don't want to hear it. You said something that was so offensive, they just don't f with me no more. But a lot of people was like, man, we're going to get past that. It ain't no big deal. And I'm, like, appreciative of that.
And they're not trying to hold on to that grudge.
Yeah.
Nah, but do you appreciate it so much because you know, like, I probably wouldn't have forgave you.
No, I'm like that too. For real. It's like that. Let's say, for instance, like, Thug said some stuff about me or whatever, right? Yeah. And it came on the internet. But then he made a song and say, I miss my dogs about me. I immediately accept the apology because I done been there.
Yeah.
And I wanted somebody to forgive me. I know how that it's like a weight on you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You want somebody like, bro, it's okay.
Now, I did watch this interview, man. Let me tell you, Gucci is in a beautiful space. Not gonna lie. The Gucci we got today is not the Gucci we had in the past. This is a very mature, sober husband, father. That's his number one priorities these days, his mental health. So if you're unaware, Gucci recently dropped an album and a book. All right, so the album is called Episodes, The Diary of a Recovering Man, as well as the book. All right, now the album featured OJ the Juice Man, Sexy Red, Boss Man D-Lo, but again, he also released a book. I mean, we speaking about Gucci, man. I'm not gonna lie too. The Gucci Man autobiography, like the movie, gonna go crazy. Gucci, the same nigga that at one time pushed a girl out of moving car, the same nigga who they put a myth out about after he did what he did to the nigga he did it to, he made his own grave and duck, like that Gucci. Hey, and Gucci I was there for it. At one time, Gucci was the hottest rapper in rap over Jay-Z, over Wayne, over everybody. Gucci was the hottest. If you wasn't there, you can't speak about it. If you wasn't there, you can't speak about it. I was there. Gucci had the rap game in a chokehold. And not only that, you knew he was for real. You knew he wasn't bullshit. Alright? So he also speaks about the VERSUZ. Now, family, this is crazy. Gucci Mane speaks about the moment, the high emotions, and the energy in the room during his verses with Jeezy. All right, let's check this out because, you know, this is kind of intense. All right?
I'm glad that he stopped and did what he did. Yeah.
So let's set this up. So one thing about the verses between Gucci and Jeezy, Gucci would not agree to do the verses if he could not perform his diss record towards Jeezy. Jeezy obliged to that, okay? So let's pick up from there.
After I did what song I did? The Truth.
Yeah,
The Truth, yeah.
I'm glad that he stopped and did what he did.
Yeah.
Because if he would have played Stay Scrap, I don't think I could have took it.
Oh, what was there?
I'm telling you. That's what I guess he seen the situation, said let's calm it down.
Yeah.
Because it would have been like a volcano. It would have.
Oh, you was already ready to go there. I seen you moving. I seen you.
I was ready. I was ready to go there.
You had on the coat?
I really was in the heat of the moment. I didn't even intend for it to be like that. I didn't intend to go there like that.
Yeah.
But then it's like once you get there, it's like it just
Fuck all that.
Man, it just gloves off. That side of me don't come out no more.
Yeah.
So that's how I came going into the verses. But once I started the verses, it seemed like he was more level-headed and calmer than I was. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because I'm dropping diss rugs. He didn't drop no diss rugs.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But that's how I looked at it. Like, damn. So it kind of made me. I ain't
Who
gonna say.
with you? Who with you?
Oh, I had it with me.
What they?
Boy said I had it with me.
I had it with me.
What they?
My dude energy, they ready.
Oh, so he had to figure out a way to be like.
I ain't saying he had to, but you know what I'm saying. I feel like
That was smart.
That was smart, and they were like it brought everything to like a respect level. Like from then on, we kind of like we ain't been no disrespect since then. I couldn't do nothing but respect it because it's like if I diss you and you don't diss back, and you go there, I respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I respect that because you could have.
Yeah.
So
Right.
so at that moment you think about the bigger picture.
Yeah.
You ain't crash out.
Exactly.
Now I ain't gonna lie to you, family. This is one of the greatest verses of all time. Let's pull this up real quick. Now, if you don't recall, family,
A lifetime supply.
now here's the thing, and you know, I obviously was watching this, and I stopped right at the last time whenever I was watching this. So here's the thing, and we're gonna come back to this time market. This is about an hour in. The entire verses, Gucci Mane stood up. We're at the beginning of the verses. Jeezy is sitting down, which he does a lot throughout this battle. Gucci Mane did not sit down once. Gucci Mane pulled up playing diss tracks. He played all his diss tracks toward Jeezy, while Jeezy didn't play none of his.
Father, weak ass niggas couldn't hurt my pinky. Try to kill.
Now this is Gucci Mane LaFleur. Let me tell y'all, that's LaFleur right there. Y'all don't know nothing about LaFleur though.
Kid nigga, what you?
So at this point, it's kind of cool. Jeezy enjoying Gucci song, right?
Bladder, pistol, a lot of paint. Cause that
Again, you haven't seen Gucci sit down once. Jeezy sitting down, but let's get to the moment. So the biggest moment of the night.
don't make
Damn.
living like
Alright, but this ain't the
they
moment.
click waste.
This ain't the moment.
Wasted. Rockstar.
Get the house right now. Turn
So materialistic.
So Jeezy even sitting down. One thing Jeezy was understanding is Gucci is here. I need to be around here, so we both balancing it out here. Because if I'm standing up, he already felt the tension, the energy Gucci was giving off. So he just kind of kept it cool, which I'm not going to lie. The night of the battle, you may have looked at that as timid or afraid or, you know, passiveness. But now that we look back on it, it was the smartest, most mature thing he could have done.
Discount paper.
Now, this is where it goes crazy. Gucci tells the DJ to drop the truth.
I could have been did this shit, but I had to wait. Let's get it.
Hold up.
You look oh so stressed.
Look, he looking directly at Jeezy, standing over him. Not over him, but you know what I mean?
Go dig your partner up, nigga. I
Bet he can't say shit.
It's not a diss rocker. It's just the truth.
Gucci was in a different bag. Now, the moment afterwards, we got to speak about it. This is where shit could have went crazy. This is the moment Gucci was just referring to. At this moment, Jeezy could have played Stay Strapped, where he does speak about putting a bounty on this nigga chain. No cap. Y'all heard Stay Strapped? We'll play it after this if you haven't. But instead of Jeezy playing Stay Strapped,
Damn.
Broke the internet.
I tell you what.
Put that nigga ass in the dirt.
I tell you what.
Smoking on Pookie Load tonight.
I tell you what. I tell you what. This how we gonna do this.
Send some more, I'ma send them the same way. In a box back to you.
Are you doing too
Free
much
kill.
talking?
Free
Come on,
kill.
man. I tell you what though. It's been 20 motherfucking years.
15
You still talking,
years.
Okay, well how many? You still talking the same shit?
yo, this shit meant something to Gucci. He knew exactly how many years, date, and hours, nigga.
Let me talk.
I don't want to talk. I'm through
Let me
talking. It's your
talk, my
turn to
nigga.
do the song.
That's
What
right.
are we gonna
That's
do?
right. That's right.
Are we gonna do some music or
I
fuck
tell
that
you
shit?
what. I tell you what. When I extended the invitation, I did it as a real man. You feel me? Because
And
I
I
said,
told you
hold on,
straight
let
off
me-
the
let me-
dribble.
let me-
I told you off the dribble, nigga, we can't do nothing if it ain't street. If I can't perform the
Okay,
truth, we
it's all
can't do
good.
it.
It's all
So,
good. But let me
hey,
say
man,
my piece. Let me say my piece.
Take off.
Look, he ain't even like Jeezy ain't even trying to stare him down because he know Gucci is not. He know Gucci is ready, so he ain't trying to stare him down and do all this other stuff. He really on some real mature man shit right here. I can't lie.
Let me say my piece. It's like this, bro. I extended my hand because I'm a real man. And the shit we came from in the street, dog, you seen it, we been through it, dog. 20 years. 20 years. I brought you here to show you the world care about what the fuck we got going on because we are the culture. So this shit ain't about me, this shit ain't about you. You feel what I'm saying? This shit about King Von. This shit about Dope B. And I'm real enough to do that, nigga, because one thing about it, two things for sure, three things for certain, nigga.
I'm the realest nigga in it. You already know.
He cooked that shit so crazy. Wow. He went crazy with that move. I'm not gonna lie to you. Gucci was ready to fight. He wasn't trying to talk. He wasn't trying to hit nothing. Jeezy, being the mature one in the situation, reels everything back in, calms down the situation, shows love to Gucci, like, yo, these kids looking up to us. You feel me? I like, he ain't, like I say, bro. If you looking at body language, because we've been on some, like, I know, trust me, when you see Jeezy looking down like this, it's because he ain't trying to get it. He really not trying to, he don't want to take it there. Because you know what's going to happen if you just get to staring a nigga down saying some of this shit. If you know, you know. So anyway, Gucci says he's happy Jeezy took it the way he did and did not play his diss song, and I must agree. Okay. I must agree. All right. Episodes out now for Gucci. Cool. We spoke about that. What else? Now, we were just speaking about Gucci and Jeezy and how allegedly Jeezy did put a hit out on Gucci in the Stay Strapped. So right here, he's gonna put the bounty on the chain.
Got a bounty on that shit, nigga. 10 stacks, man.
Family, I'm telling you, it was a different era in hip hop back then. Okay? Now, essentially what happens next? Someone gets sent, allegedly, to get the chain or rob Gucci. Gucci ends up killing them. Now, there was, in this clip we're about to watch, a conversation of why Jeezy was never looked at behind a man being murdered after an alleged hit was put out on Gucci Mane's chain.
Yeah, I'm not going to say the guy's name because he's pretty famous, and to be fair, he was never charged with a crime. But we had these two rappers in Atlanta in the early 2000s, and they were beefing with each other, trading diss tracks, the whole thing. Then rapper number one, the famous one, orders his goons to go beat up rapper number two and steal this gaudy gold and diamond necklace he wore in all of his videos, and that's where it got interesting. The goon squad shows up at rapper number two's place. He pulls a gun and starts shooting. One of the attackers gets hit, makes it about 200 yards away from the house before he drops dead. Rapper number two is arrested for murder, but it's dismissed as self-defense. And the real criminal here is rapper number one, who ordered the violent act that got his man killed. I had the phone records of two witnesses prepared to testify for what would have been a rock-solid RICO murder case. But for reasons that were never explained to me, the U.S. Attorney's Office declined prosecution, and rapper number one went on to have a phenomenally successful career. Oh well, win some, lose some.
Now, how come we trust this white man? That's the first question I got. Second of all, why is old white people trying to be content creators and just chase clout? Like, what is going on? What is happening? This is all alleged, and although I could understand it making sense, I would never put snitching allegations on Jeezy's name. But it is conversations that are being had. So family, you let me know what you think in the comments about this. Do you think Jeezy ever snitched? Me personally, I would go with no, but him not being charged for allegedly sending a hit could be looked at some type of way. I do understand that. Let me know what you think, family. Let's keep it going.